Hey, what's going on, Twitter gang? Back at it again for you guys with another video. So this video is going to be titled "How to Stop Blowing Accounts." So I just want to share with you guys just some little wins that I've been having, just with my not only my psychology but also with this 100K Tradeify platform challenge that I've been trying to achieve. So I want to share some things with you, and then also hopefully this helps you just with your mindset and everything as well. So So let me share my screen with you because I want to share a couple things with you guys. So check this out. I'm going to show you guys my Tradeify account. So this is my journal. All right. So hopefully you guys can see that. I'm going to kind of remove myself on here. Let me see if I can do that. I want to have. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, that might work. So I'll put myself up here. Don't know. Okay. So you guys can see that. So I want you guys to be able to see my screen. So I'm trying to arrange some things. All right, so you guys can see that. So this is my Tradeify journal. So if you guys can see here, this is for the month of April. So you can see on Tuesday I took a bonehead trade during I forgot when it was. I think it was agent session or something like that. And I ended up taking a 1 point, almost $2,000 loss. So it's crazy. 4 trades is not pretty. So, but the reason I'm showing you guys this, and I'll show you my chart also, was I want to show you guys back when this was on the first, right? So if you guys can see here, I can actually go to the first here. So it looks like I have profits, right? So, but what it doesn't show is this. So the first. So look at this. I took all these losses. So on the 31st, which was Monday, so I took these trades right here. And then, of course, I took an even bigger loss during Asian session, I believe, that night. So 4 losses in a row. So I was literally $300 away from blowing this account. So, and I just want to share with you guys where I'm at right now. So if you see here on my dashboard, so that was Monday, and then Tuesday, of course, I think it collectively put it together. So it might even show March. Yeah, so March I was 495 negative here, and then of course 1.9K here. So just like $3,000 in drawdown almost. So we're pretty close to it. I think it was like 2,800, 2,700. So of course, just if you see here, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I did take a loss last Friday, and then of course I made it all back yesterday and today. So, but I'm going to show you guys kind of how I was able to do this. So for one, if you're trading futures, trade micros. Okay, and don't trade just whatever regular pair it is. Trade micros. So micros is going to allow you to prevent you from blowing your accounts. So of course you still can over leverage, but you have to be disciplined. So I mean, this is showing you this, but I'm going to show you guys, of course, my chart. We are 12 years into this journey. So all right, you guys see trading view, right? So with that being said, you want to trade, see, like I trade gold, so I'm trading micro gold futures. So you can see that, say if I were to take this, or I'll just pretend this, right? So I'll pretend I'm going to take a short right here. So even though this is where the market is right now, I'm going to take a short here. So just like that, and I'm going to basically target the bottom right here. So, but when you go to take a position, you can right click here, go to order limit, and down here it's going to tell you your ticket value. So like say if, like I have a 100K account, right? And I want to try to profit at least $500. So if you saw here, I'm basically going to have a 1 to 5 risk to reward. So I'm going to 5x my trade, right? So with that being said, so I'm going to create a limit order. So I can move this and then say I can change this. So I can change these micros to say I want 3 units. So if I do 3 units, I'm risking $192, but I could possibly make 1,047. Or I can kind of do minimal risk. So risk 128, make almost 700. So this shows you right here. So if you look here, 2 units is only $2 a tick. So now look at this. So now if I go over to gold futures, like regular gold futures, we'll do the same thing. So we'll take a short. So we'll put our stop loss above the previous high. We'll target the low again here. So we're looking for a 1 to 5. So now if we go here again, so now look how this changes. So now say we risk 2, right? So instead of it being $2 a tick, it's $20 a tick. So do you guys see the difference? So you're risking $1,220, which, of course, if you're doing a prop firm challenge, for most of them, you can't do that, because you're going to blow your account. So like when I was trading Top Step, they have $1,000 daily drawdown. So right there, if it would have gone the opposite direction, I get stopped out. I already hit my daily drawdown, and I'm already down $1,000 on the account. So now with Tradeify, I have a $3,000 drawdown. So with that, I could probably afford to do that. And of course, if I did that, I could literally, my target is 6,000. So if I did that, I could pass this in one trade. So, but of course, that's not always logical, and you want to be able to have better risk management. So it's better to trade micros versus just regular futures. So you see the difference. So $20 a tick. Let's close this out. So $20 a tick versus $2. So see that difference? So you're severely managing your risk way, way, way better. And you're not going to blow your account. So look at that. Because if my trade were to go wrong and I get stopped out, I'm only losing $128. I'm not losing $1,200. So huge difference. So because again, I can take this loss, look for a better entry, and I can enter on another trade. So that just gives you more room to be able to do that. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So, because to be honest with you, in the last 2 weeks, aside from me being a bonehead and taking that one trade that I took on that Monday and over risking, over leveraging, and literally almost blowing my account by like $300, I managed in a week and a half to get my account back to break even. So, do you guys see this? So, my account is at 100K right now. $100,000. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Pull this up so you guys can see. There you go. So the account's at 100K and $34. So I was able to do that today, and I was able to make that profit back within like 4 days, like 4 trading days. So especially last week. So it just goes to show with proper risk management, and of course, you taking solid trades, that you can be like a super drawdown and crawl your way back into profit. So, just wanted to share that with you guys. Hopefully that helps you guys. Just when it comes to risk management, just trade on gold micros or just trade on micros, whatever it is. Whether it's like I even have micros right here. So micros for US 30. So yeah, this is for US 30. So just being able to trade that, you're severely minimizing your risk so that you can actually make more profit. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Hopefully this helps you guys. Um, you know, like, comment, and subscribe. I want to continue to grow this channel, give value to you guys. I want to grow this to as big as it can be because this is also helping me with my journey as well. Because I can always look back at this and be like, man, I remember when I made this video and where my psychology was. So another thing to add to with the psychology thing also is, they kind of all go hand in hand, right? So when it comes to minimizing your risk, that's also changing your mindset to be like, you know what? I'm not focusing on the money. I'm focusing on the trade that I'm taking. So don't always focus on the money. If you focus on the trade and your analysis and all that, the money will come. If your trade is, um, in the right direction and it's did your homework, so you went through your confluences and just went through all your data to make sure that look, we never know where it's actually going to go, but we have a pretty good idea. So hopefully it follows that, but it just also helps you with your confidence as well as a trader. You just have to, and this is what I'm doing also. Like, to be honest with you, the trade that I took today, like, I'll bring this up again really quick. So check out my two trades that I took this morning, right? Bring this down. So these two trades. So look at the two trades that I took. So like, if I would have gotten kind of nervous or whatever, or didn't have the confidence in my trade, like if you see here on this first trade right here, like I actually went into drawdown. So if you see this, I actually went into drawdown, and then of course, I had luckily I knew where to put my stop loss. You always want to put your stop loss at the previous high, so the previous high candle. So because I did that and I had proper risk management, it pushed up, but then it also reversed down and it ended up going in my favor. So same thing with the second trade that I took. I wanted to double down and take another entry, which I did, which again, you can see here that, I had my stop loss at, of course, this previous high right here. So if I didn't place my stop loss right there, and if I tried to place it like right here, like I still would have been okay, but I would have been like probably two or three ticks away from getting stopped out, and I would have lost on that whole trade. So I only probably would have made half of what I made. So I only would have made probably like $500-600, and I ended up making 1,000. So it just goes to show you just got to stick to your guns, trust your trade and your analysis, and just let it ride. Because one or two things are going to happen. You're either going to be in profit, it's going to hit your TP, your take profit, or you're going to get stopped out. If you get stopped out, that's okay. You can always look for another entry. If your account balance allows you to. Otherwise, you're just done for the day, and tomorrow's another day. So, just wanted to end with that. Hopefully, this helped you guys again. I'm going to do more videos like this. Just as I continue to trade, I just want to identify things that I think can actually help other traders out there. So give me a comment down below if you have any questions on anything, if I can help you with trading. If you haven't dabbled into trading at all, I would love to help you. Just shoot me a message down below. Let me know if you are interested, and we can kind of talk about it a little bit more. I don't charge for it. I don't feel like I'm at a position in my trading where I should be charging for this. I just want to be able to help people, and just share the knowledge that I've learned along the way. I've been doing this for 3 years now, and I'm to the point where I feel like I'm slowly becoming profitable. So appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for another video. All right. Happy trading.